We got to talk about Rec League. What the heck is Rec League? Maybe. Did you see the trailers?
I saw the trailers, but yeah, let's start from the beginning so that people that just jumped into the damn show and they were like completely out of the Web3 space or the internet until now, they haven't seen anything, they can get up to speed with us.
Rec League. Mechs. More mechs. What do we got? How do you feel?
More mechs. And yeah, the trailer looked great, I have to be honest. Loved the whole thing, and the music and everything was pretty cool. But like they dropped this first and it was like, okay, cool, interesting, but what's the game? Like from this trailer, you don't actually understand so much. But fortunately, then I saw that they dropped more information.
Then there's the gameplay trailer. Let's go there now. Okay, so now do you have a feel for what the hell's going on, maybe?
Yes, now I have a feel. And I might play this game a little bit, not too much, but like this is a kind of game that I'm like, let's say, can entertain me. Like I can have fun playing. While like I didn't have any fun almost with Forge. Unfortunately, it was like just not my thing.
The website has a lot more information. Let's break it down here. So one, it's going to be on mobile as well. It's real-time PvP. There's also strategic action, it says. So it says unleash powerful moves by deploying your loadout or of action cards, which manifests randomly in battle. Each action consists of a different amount of energy to execute, so manage your loadout accordingly with strategic timing. You can inflict devastating combo attacks. It says special ultimate attacks. So victory demands mastery. Skillfully manage your meters and harness your position as you deliver special and ultimate attacks. So it's kind of like a, you know, every character has like a power up, and then fortified defense, so you can like block and whatever. So that's kind of a bit about the gameplay. But here's where it gets really interesting. So one, there's an allow list, so you can enter the allow list. We'll talk about like, you know, the KYC and all that, because I have some thoughts and opinions about that. But before we even get there, there's a great Medium article that really goes through a lot. I want to highlight just a few specific parts here. So everybody's going to have a mech, and there's 10 different parts, and you can swap out the heads and the shoulders and the weapons and all that stuff. So they say something like there's going to be over like a quadrillion different combinations, and these are all going to be NFTs. So it says using NFT minted parts to build mechs that compete PvP. And then, yeah, so here each owner chooses which 10 parts go into each mech they build, resulting in more than 1.5 quadrillion possible combinations. Then there's a collaboration with Yuga. So what does Yuga get? Yuga gets season 1 will incorporate 4 Yuga collections. You got Bored Apes, Mutant Apes, Bored Ape Kennels, and Kodas. There's a really interesting thing with how Web3 versus Web3 this is going to be. So it's both mobile and PC, and it has functionality in both Web3 and Web2. It says players compete against one another in various events. The Web3 build will launch as soon as holders can mint and build their mechs. The Web2 build will launch later as a complete free-to-play game that will allow mech NFT owners and creators to manufacture in-game mechs that they can sell to gamers as in-app purchases. The other thing I want to talk about is the whole idea of here's how it's going to work. You're going to have your mech, and then you can create a version of that mech that's going to go to the Web 2 version. And so you can think about it two ways. You have a very specific niche crowd with NFTs. We buy the NFTs, we know how to mint and all that. Rec League's like, we're not going to try to like teach Web 2 and the masses how to mint NFTs or anything like that. We're just going to offer that game as well, totally separate. But if they want to use your mech, then they can buy it. And we know in-app purchases, that's like billions of dollars every year. And you will get a portion of the funds you receive from that. That's where a lot of the KYC stuff comes in as well. Asking for biometrics and social security for whitelist for a video game is not the way Rec League just came out with it, with the gauntlet. I was just like, boom. Not a fan, guys. Maybe. What are your thoughts?
I really would like to know the reason. What is the reason?
Right.
Why? For me, that's the most important thing. I don't understand why they have to do it and why they cannot just launch a game where people can play without all this thing. Why we were able to mint thousands of NFTs without doing any of this. Like, right. Was that illegal and this is legal, or they're doing something more than it's not necessary, but just to take data from people?
By the end of this, you're going to know why they made the decisions they made. So Mike T asked, this is for paid minting only, right? Like other side, free claim didn't require KYC. And yes, an NFT believer said the free claim won't require KYC. It is exactly like other side mint. So in other side mint, if you remember, you had to KYC, albeit not as deep of a KYC. You only had to submit your ID and your address, which is still a lot, but it's not like a face scan and all that stuff. Here's what Justin, the Nway marketing director, said. In order to buy the mint, you need KYC. If you want to claim a free founder's mech using your Koda, MAYC, BAKC, or BAYC, you will not need KYC. This is TK. He is the CEO of Nway. And here's what he had to say. First of all, he gave a fairly basic explanation. He's like, we have to KYC for allow list because we are a US company. It is true that you don't need to be on the allow list to claim if you are a Koda holder, but what you get from claim is different from the mint. Make sure to get on the Rec League allow list. And so I asked him, I'm like, my brother in Christ, Animoca's KYC for other side last year was a driver's license and an address. A year or so later, we're being asked for a driver's license, an address, a face scan, and a social security number. So what's with the disparity? Because my concern and my thinking in all this was that, hey, is this just now going to become a normal thing where next year there's a mint and now they're going to ask for like your eyeball scan and it's just going to increasingly, and they're going to say, no, we need more data. Like why could we get away with only a license and an address, which is still a lot for a mint a year ago, and now we're being asked for so much more. And so TK said this, Rec League's ecosystem has some added complexities due to the revenue sharing system from creating non-NFT copies of your mech and selling them to gamers via in-game store. More info on our blog. We pay out via USDC and our integration with Circle requires more advanced KYC. And I'm like, totally fair, TK. That makes sense. The whole payout structure and all that, you want to make sure that's all kosher. But there's still one more question. There's one more question then left. And this is what I asked him. If that's true for the mech and only minters are KYCing, then what happens to the Bored Ape, Mutant Ape, and Bored Ape Kennel and Koda mechs? Are they not eligible? DK said, yes. They will need to KYC in the future if they want to create non-NFT copies of their mech and connect them to the Web 2 version of the game store for sales and revenue generation.
So in the moment you set up the payout, even if you got the free claim, you will have to submit all this stuff anyway.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
Yes. It's now time for your favorite segment of the show, Maybe Does the Markets.
Hi. Welcome back to Maybe Does the Markets, where I talk about the markets, especially what I care about the markets, not all the markets. First news, it's about Coinbase, which we know is the biggest publicly traded US crypto exchange. And they announced that Base, which is their layer 2 blockchain, will open to the public on August 9th, so next week. Developers have been using it in July, and starting next Thursday, users will be able to bridge their ETH to Base. Next, we have a Rec League. We already talked about it. It's created by the Animoca brand subsidiary Nway. They launched this mech fighting game. It's NFT based and will incorporate also Yuga Labs collections as part of our licensing deals. We know that players have been disappointed about all the KYC stuff and ownership of the assets, but we cleared that out with Atari, thankfully. Next, we have the NFT market in general. We know that in July was really no bueno. NFT trading volume declined 29% and numbers of sales dropped 23% from the month before. Floor prices of top-tier collections like Bored Ape, Yacht, Azuki are at a 2-year lows. Do you guys think we hit the bottom? We'll see. Next, we talk about Beeple because the famous artist bought a Cryptopunk. Congrats, Beeple. On his announcement tweet, he shares also that he's very excited about the community, being part of the Cryptopunk community, and this is his first PFP. And lastly, we have the market. We have Bitcoin that is at $29,214. It went up 0.02% from last week. We have Ethereum at $1,845. That is down 1.01% from last week. And then ApeCoin that unfortunately is still struggling at $1.81, and it's down 9.31% from last week. Thank you. See you next week when Maybe does the markets.
We got to talk about it's a 10K ETF parent project. There's obviously a lot of deep ties in the Renga community because a lot of the team is also 10K ETF OGs as well. But there's been some massive, like, I don't even know what you call it, shakeup. Dirty Robot is the new CEO of Renga as part of a company realignment. He had a statement in a Discord, and here's what he said. Moving forward, I will be the new CEO of Renga as I can't live another day with my destiny in someone else's control. The time has come for me to lead the vision and core values of Renga, keeping it pure and true to what I believe as an artist. Dirty Robot. That means that Dirty Robot becomes a new CEO. Tails is no longer the CEO. I think there's a lot of flux in the community. The community is very, I think, conflicted. I've heard both sides.
Yeah.
People are very sad about the situation. They're very thankful for what Tails have done. Some people are excited to see what the project becomes under Dirty Robot's vision as the original artist. And so, yeah, there's just a lot of, I think, shakeups happening right now.
For what I understood, Dirty Robot dropped this news, and it wasn't like something that they decided together before,
right,
at management level. So it was kind of a surprise. For me, it's not even about being bullish or bearish. I'm really not thinking about my bags at this time. It's more about the whole team at Renga, which is like maybe 80% 10K ETF OGs at this point. And I'm kind of, worried about that and what's going to happen to our friends. There are a couple of things we have to talk about. Obviously, we have to talk about the missions, the fact that we were able to reach our goal. Great community effort, as always.
Bronze, silver, gold. Guys, clutch, heavy, gold. Ignition, steady,
we did it.
Silver. Throttle, feather, light. We freaking did it.
It was great. Like, it was a great community effort. I've seen the whole weekend and for beginning of the week, we didn't have it. Like, it was just not happening. Thanks to 6 mil, we talked about it on Monday on our Monday Chill live stream on Twitch. Let's remind everyone that on Monday we go live on Twitch with an easy stream where we just talk about whatever we want to talk about. And we talked about this, and 6 mil dropped some very interesting tweets with statistics and stuff. And we weren't yet at that point. We didn't achieve yet gold, silver, and bronze. But then we did it the day after. And yeah, congrats, guys.
No. Yes. Oh, amazing. Okay. All right, maybe. Who do you want to be? You're Wen Moon. I'm groundskeeper. Wen Moon on the floating rocks and 30 folks. Places, everyone.
Breaks over. Gotta go. By the way, the PFP has 7 different classes, and there are at least 7 different types of popcorn.
Oh, shit. Guys, breaking news. You heard it here first.
Thank you, Wen Moon. Wen Moon is our #1 fan, eh?
We love Wen Moon.
We love you.
Yeah.
So much.
Here's what I love about this. So Groundskeeper, aka Figgy, he's saying Wen Moon on the floating rock in 30 folks. Places, everyone. So it's a play, right? And then Wen Moon's smoking her thing, gotta go. And just turns to us, by the way, the PFP has 7 different classes and there are at least 7 different types of popcorn. And so, okay, here's what we can kind of assume. So 7 different classes, 7 different types of popcorn. So are we going to get different types of popcorn that are going to feed into, depending on which one we attach to our G tag is going to make our class of whatever our PFP is. Also, second thing, by her saying this, does that mean that this week we're going to be using G tags for the first time?
Yes, it makes complete sense. Yes. Also, wait. You mean the fact that we're going to start collecting popcorn this week?
Yeah, with G tags.
Yeah, so if we're starting collecting popcorn, it's not only about the use of G tags. Weren't the popcorn connected with the bounties.
I believe so.
I think that like it's possible that we will be seeing that part of Battletown activated today for the first time. Oh, look at Pepe, what he just said. Could the 7 types of popcorn be from 7 bits of Howen?
Right. That's interesting.
Can it be a type of popcorn?
That's
Can
interesting.
Be maybe a type of popcorn?
That's a really good point, Pepe, and Rags is saying it as well. There's 7 types of popcorn, 7 classes. Do we think that was, it just happens to be that? Or because they also put bits of how in a structure maker in the back, that was kind of the decision that they make. And 7 was the last number that they put up on the Discord. Is this a coincidence that the last number that bits of how in sent was 7, and now we have 7 classes?
It's not. I don't think it is.
Boom. There we go.
Woo!
There we go. All right. Can I just say I love that rarity right there? The little super pass. That's
Yes.
genius. Brilliant.
Love it.
Maybe. What is this?
What? Wait. What does
Bonus.
that mean? What?
Dealer's choice, well-behaved, feral pack, overachiever bliss. Oh, I think if you craft, you get a bonus with your heavy in heavy metal.
Wow. Okay, so incentives to craft. I like this, but not like just because I'm gonna get the incentive. I like as a new mechanic for incentivizing some collections to mint. We've seen different like reactions from different communities on crafting. Some didn't craft at all, some craft a lot.
Yeah.
I like this adding some extra, a little bit of something to make people craft. It's smart. So did anyone find my high tops? Yes, thank you.
Oh,
they're so beautiful.
damn.
Wow, celestial high tops. Look how, oh my God, looks like, this kind of rainbow metal effect.
Right. All right. Pretty fire. It's a video,
Let's
guys.
freaking go.
It's a video.
Ready.
Okay, that's fire.
We
All right.
made it.
All right, let's go to the new mission. Wen. Wen. I like the name.
Pretty boring on this rock. Don't ask me how I survive out here. Not cute. I see you got the car running. Apparently, only the grilled are competent enough to get me out of here. What's in it for you? Dang. What's gotta be so transactional? I thought we were friends. Can't you just help a girl out? If you can get me out of here, maybe there is still a chance for a bountiful relationship. Whoa!
Yo, is this when? Are we going on a date? When?
Whoa.
Maybe remember what I was saying?
I told you, you had to do something more. That's what you gotta do. This is what you gotta do. You have to win this bounty.
Do you remember what? I don't know if this was already planned, but do you remember what I was saying to Wen? And I was like, yo, when are we going on a date? Is this a...
Yes, you were saying that, but I was also drinking a lot of margaritas, so I was not sure if I was remembering correctly. But yeah,
I don't know if this was already
happened.
planned or if they're riffing off of me being like, yo, when are we going on a date? But here we go, new mission, when, ask and you'll receive. It's upcoming, so let's go through the details. It's going to be a 1-day mission. Objective, use anything to get Wen off this stupid rock. No poop rope, please. Shout out to 10KTFM. It says it starts in 5 days and 19 hours. So it looks like this is going to start on Wednesday, right? And then
And
it'll
on Thursday.
and end on Thursday.
So Discord, there is something on Discord. Apparently, there is a new. Oh, there is the Rock 420. Wen Moon is talking.
Wen Moon's talking. Rock Fragment is back, baby. We are so back.
Did you all forget about me? I've been here forever. Then she says, I've not had a lucky moon in what feels like months. So does that mean I can get out of here? Because someone said up only said ignition is on. Does that mean I can get out of here? Oh, she's been there the whole time. This is crazy. I really love that old man, but it does seem to disappear at inconvenient times. I really don't want to touch that poop rope. Then Danny T, how do you get custom kicks? And she said, didn't know you guys like custom sneakers. She's right. We rock them. I'm asking what is her answer to Atara's proposal.
Let's go. Pepe, okay, Pepe said, can I take you out on a date? Vitamin Cloud was like, when date with the turret? And then I asked her, and she said, how flattering, but you and that captain guy are going to have to come at me with something a little better. Okay.
Wow!
All right.
I was so right. No, when I told you, I would have reacted the exact same. It's like, what is this, guys? You're putting like zero effort here. Zero.
Ah, that's hilarious.
It doesn't work like that.
Okay, Pepe. We gotta strategize a little bit more, okay? It's not a competition. It is a competition. It's for the love. It's for Wen's love. So only one can win. May the best man win. We gotta figure this out. Oh shit. That's a crate. It's reminding you to open up your crates.
All right, combat boots, Kevlar vest.
Oh, I think they've upgraded the
helmet. No, what?
No. It's telling you. Oh shit! It's telling you how many are left in the crates.
How many are left?
So there's 32 flamethrowers. There's 183 Kevlar vests. Combat boots. There's 21. Combat helmet 96. Boom! Reminder, guys. Open these up.
I think we're done for today.
Yeah.
This was a great show. Great episode. Thank you, guys. Had so much fun.
What a fun show, guys. This was great. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Take care. And we'll see you next time.
See you next week.
That's
Meby.
And we are The Damn Show.